replaying that shaman that we left off on. Oh, my little icon guy, my little homie there, he needs to go back to his thumbs up frame. There we go. He was sitting at his desk because we did a video earlier where we went ahead and did an initial like server setup for Sandstorm. I did have to mess with the audio a little bit, so hopefully the game is coming through okay, not too loud, not too soft. Let's go ahead and get set up real quick. I am just pulling everything up. I apologize. I should have done this before I jumped on, but I didn't. So we're dealing with, oh, that guy's water elementaling is just kind of hanging out with me for a minute. I did. Ego, I did finish that video. It is up on the YouTube channel. Actually, I need to test the text thing real quick. I'm gonna send a test message. Okay, it's working. Cool. My cat's licking himself, and my girlfriend is laughing at the kitty. Okay, great. Well, my keyboard isn't wanting to work for some reason. I think that's my own doing, though. Let's disable that. Oh, okay, great. I'll have to figure that out in a little bit. See if there's any groups around. There's another 8 shaman. What's this yes/no thing next to it? Never really thought about it. Is it missing a title thing up there? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be streaming all that long tonight. I spent most of the afternoon working on that video after I got off work. So I think tonight's going to be a bit of a short stream. Might just go solo some highwaymen and hang out and talk. And then tomorrow we're gonna go to a art museum for our weekly date. Should be fun. They have a lot of cowboy art. You can. I just I was messing with my settings like a lot today making that video, so it's probably more on me than it is the game. Because I showed people how to like set up the game with a keyboard, so I probably jacked it up whenever I was doing that. Tomorrow night, if I stream, I'll fix it before then. Or if I stream on Sunday, I'll fix it before then. But it'll get fixed. It's not... Shouldn't be that big of a problem for too long. I kind of want to get it fixed now, but I also don't want the stream to just be me trying to fix that. Let's see, controllers... there, I fixed it. Ah. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Yeah, if it's not working for you, I didn't put it in the video, but I could probably make another video, like a short 2-minute video on how to fix that. You just go to settings and then controllers on PSX2 while you have the game running, or I guess you don't have to do it that way, but anyway, USB port, just set it to HID keyboard, and it should just automatically pick up your keyboard that's USB'd into your PC. The reason it wasn't working for me is I had the keyboard assigned as a controller itself, because that's what I did in the video to show people that you could use it as a controller if you had no other choice. And I just never went and reversed it. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna add that to my to-do list though. That was a good point. I'll make a quick, maybe 2-minute video on how to do that. I could also do one on like how to get the cover art to show up on PSX too. Well, that's not needed, it's just kind of neat. Group with this guy. No, you don't want to group with me? Alright. It's fun. Oh, he's probably just getting the quest item. What did you, what happened with your neck and shoulder? If I can ask, if it's a private matter, don't tell me. It's fine. Yeah, I guess that'll do it. I don't know how much of that maybe games. It could just be age. I mean, honestly, I sleep wrong and everything hurts for 9 hours after I wake up. Oh crap, I'm out of mana. Hopefully my heal will keep me alive long enough to just beat this guy down with my hammer. Use a little bit of water. I honestly don't remember how old I am 99% of the time. I end up having to ask my girlfriend, "Hey baby, how old am I?" Huh?
36.
How old?
36.
I'm 36.
Dating a goldfish.
You are dating a goldfish. I could probably almost recite every line in any episode of Futurama, but I can't remember how old I am. Does that sound about right? Amor? She busy.
Oh, baby.
I said I could probably recite almost any line from Futurama, but I can't remember how old I am.
He's not lying. You have a very sleepy kitty as your arm.
He's always a sleepy kitty. If I cast heal, does it remove my drink effect? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we're good on health and mana now. I mean, it depends on what town you go into. You go into Bay or Teth? Yeah. I think Click is neutral. Freeport's definitely neutral. Tea Garden's neutral. So a lot of the big ones are, you shouldn't have a problem. You can't get Queens, but you can get Hybern, and then there's like one north of Queens that you could get. And it sucks not having Queens because it's dead center in the middle of the West Coast. No, they shouldn't. I think if you go messing with the Shadow Knight guards, maybe? But you'd have to be like in the Shadow Knight guild or something. There is one that'll mess with you, and I found that out the other day. And it's not a guard, it's just like some dude behind, like where the grocers are, across from the banker, and there's that little hut with the, like the side windows are open, you know, that you can talk to the vendors. Right behind that, there's like a pretty high level aggressive person that just, if you happen to get too close to him, he'll wreck your shit. I did that, didn't realize it. How's the audio echo, by the way? Because I had to mess with the audio settings when I was working on that video. So is the game audio coming through too loud, or is it just right? If you don't mind telling me. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. What is it with these helmets? Is that the same one? That is. I've got like 3 of these now. Right? Yeah, one. I've got 3 of those now. Honestly, I should just go sell all this crap I got. I might get a level tonight, just killing these blues. Because it wouldn't hurt to kill the blues on the run back. But I might just be... not get the loot from it. Die, spider. Well, I guess that's good too. At least we got out of debt. Out of the EXP debt. Oh yeah, that's always fun. I can make most of the run, the coach runs, from memory still. I can definitely do, so I did Highburn all the way to Freeport. So I did Highburn, Queens, DM, High Pass, Freeport, Murinals, and I think I did Click, all from memory. And I got pretty close to getting to Faye, but I thought I got lost and I ended up not being lost, but I still checked a map, so I counted it. And there's plenty of stupid shit to die from along the way. Plenty. You know what? I'm in town. I'll go show you that stupid guard. Or that stupid thing that killed me last time. I mean, we're already here. Might as well show you. I always thought that sword model was weird. It just looks like a broken piece of metal that somebody strapped leather to. That's just me, though. I think it's a weird sword. So, okay, well, if you're like a were person, like if you have wereline or werewolf or whatever, these guys will be aggressive to you. But it has nothing to do with your race. It just has to do with if you've been infected as a were, whatever. And I want to say the Shadow Knight Guild is like just through here, so we go look real quick. Like around this corner. That's the... I don't know what guild that is. I want to say this is the Shadow Knight Guild. Yeah, this is the Shadow Knight Guild. And they're not aggressive. And I'm a barbarian. Let's go talk to this merchant, make sure this is... Oh, no, that's clerics. Never mind. Never mind, I'm dumb. Did I play Warcraft 3? Yes, I did. When I went to BlizzCon, I still had the original Warcraft 3 Collector's Edition art from way back in the day. And I got it signed by the Reforged devs. It's in my kitchen. I haven't put it on the walls yet. The first Warcraft I played though was 2, was Tides of Darkness. My grandmother got it for me when I was like a little kid, and that was the first game I put tons of time into, was Warcraft 2. Oh, you sent me a, let me go look. Yeah, now that you say it, yeah, I see it. This little bastard right here. Watch, I'm just gonna get close to him. Oh, and now he's gonna hit me. And he didn't pull his punches. He took 2. He's hurting me. I might actually die. Shit. I don't think he follows you very long, but oh, shit. Shit. Run away. Yeah, I didn't know he was there on my enchanter or some low level I was on, and he ended up beating ever-loving bejesus out of me. We died, but it was for science, so it's okay. Please do. He more than deserves it. He's a bully, is what he is. Four levels away from Sal. You know what? We're already here. Let's sell here, and then see if we can buy the rest of the spells I'm missing. What? I didn't even know I had that in my inventory. I should have been using that this whole time. Awesome. Trade though, yeah, whatever. Sell those. Sell that. That. Yes. I'm kind of excited to see trade skills get put in. I heard those are coming. I don't know, maybe soon? I heard some rumors. Okay. Let's go see if I can afford my other level 12 spells just to have them. We're gonna come back for them. 1700 Tunar, so probably. But I also need to repair my hammer. You sell the 12s, right? No, you do not. Ran up those stairs for nothing. What about you? You do, okay. Kindred Spirit, always love that little dog. Attack. A healing spell. I already had Spirit of the Wolf. I think that was it, right? Yeah. Ooh. So now we have our 12 spells. I don't remember where the blacksmith is in Hallis. I would like to repair my my hammer. I see some smithies here. These are just smithies. It's an empty house, empty house. What's this over here? Smithy. Smithy, Spore. Taylor, a spirit master. Oh, there he is. He's got to be by this stuff, right? Surely. Yep, there he is. Right, repair my hammer. My armor. Probably sell that too while we're here. It's 19, but it's more than 0. Alright, let's go. See, I feel like he just ran slower there for a second. I don't know why that happens. Maybe it's not happening and it's in my own head, but I feel like he runs slower every once in a while. Big yawn. Let's go to DM. Adjust myself in this chair. Go to high pass. Right. Back a little bit so it's not right in my face. And back to record. We'll get rid of this experience that we picked up. Now that we have a fresh inventory and repaired everything. The Carol Baskin is in the area. I don't think with that new chest piece I put on, I don't think it's gonna make us hit any harder, but it will definitely increase our health a little bit, which should help. I'm pretty sure that was a quest reward that I just forgot about. So what, two, maybe 3 more kills we should be able to do it. Crap, I can heal myself. Come on. Get that heal off. There we go. I guess I wasn't paying attention to it, but my controller is actually vibrating when I cast spells. That's kind of cool. And finally out of debt. Here's somebody fighting. Is that mage again? No, it's a necromancer. Maybe he'll group with us. Oh, did my game just freeze? Really?
It's having technical difficulty.
I know. I've been having computer problems all day with every computer, honestly. My work computer, home computer, everything. I gotta restart the game because it died.
Are they still listening to you?
Yeah, they can still hear me. Just the game. Honestly, I probably should have restarted after I've been messing with the emulator so much. So I don't know how much of it is. I know, right? What a terrible time to crash, right? When I was gonna ask that guy to group with me. He probably thinks I'm a jerk, too. He's like, he stopped right in front of me. He knew I was gonna ask him, and then he just poofed. What a jerk. I don't remember what his name was, but if you see this on the VOD, guy, know that I wasn't being a jerk. Promise. But if you took like a census of all the necromancers who put necro in their name, it's at least, I want to say 80%, but realistically probably like 50-60%. I'm guilty of it. I'm not gonna lie. My necromancer in live that I had maxed out was, his name was Necromastery, so I'm 100% guilty of it. Yeah, I think part of that was on me, though. I should have restarted my PC after I've been making so many changes to the emulator. I know it really shouldn't matter, but I feel like it works better if you restart after you stick with something for that long. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. I got you, homie. I got you. Okay. It has to be like it has to be my keyboard that it's not liking. Because it just froze again. Did it freeze or is it just stuck? Because there's a little pause. Oh, that's what it is. It's me hitting spacebar. It didn't even. Oh, holy crap! I feel like an idiot. I got you, homie. I ain't gonna let you die. I'm sure it's a keybind or something that I need to go fix. It's so weird hitting spacebar like just pauses the animations of the game. It doesn't actually pause the game. You can't pause the game. But again, that's all on me, because I was playing with settings to get that video ready that I probably shouldn't have been playing with anyway. I honestly don't know how I did that. It's gonna bug me. Oh shit. I kept Homeboy alive. I can... Today ain't my day. Oh man. And we got debt again. I even got one yellow. That's... Yes, Boots. Meow. Meow, meow. Thank you for sharing, Boots. It's very important information. Amor, did you know Meow?
Yes.
I'm hoping some of his meows get caught on the stream and immortalized. Oh, I did it. I used to love doing that when I was younger, jumping off that thing and trying to land on these.
Where are you jumping?
You can jump off the bridge and land on...
oh, your game. Okay.
I don't have the knees to jump anymore. Between football, bad decisions, and firefighting, my knees are all but destroyed.
I thought it was him. And I'm done now.
You can go lay down. Whenever I come in there, we watch Ted Lasso.
My cat.
You're taking your son with you?
No, I'm taking him out.
Okay. Let's go to report. Let's do that. I'm just gonna Google. Spacebar is pausing game via PCSX to
Laura, would you turn off the candle when you get done?
see me more. So it says there's a setting that I need to like change. I know I should be killing stuff with you guys in here with me. Ah, that's what it is. There. Okay, that was 100% a me screw up. Yeah, okay. That's all it was. I feel dumb that it happened, but I'm glad it was a very, very easy fix. I had the hotkey saved. Weird. Let's go kill stuff again. Yeah, so what we were talking, me and my girlfriend were talking about earlier with the computer problems is my work computer, we had to upgrade to Windows 11 and they did it remotely and it ended up turning into a whole big, like, issue. My dock wouldn't reconnect, the upgrade never happened, it was a whole thing. So I had to, like, work off of my laptop instead of being able to use my monitors. And then I was having trouble with the internet and stuff earlier. It's just been a day for computers. Did find out though, my college financial aid and everything, I'm only gonna have to pay like, I think max like $200 something out of pocket after my scholarships and everything else. Maybe less after they rerun the financial aid because they used the wrong income for me. So that's good news. I'm gonna go back to school. Go back to school and get my 3rd degree. Then I'll be well, so my handle most of the time is BurnsMH because my last name is Burns. If I get 3 degrees, I could be 3rd degree Burns. I would be a living pun. I'm not either, honestly. And there's some change that they're making a lot of people do. I haven't really looked into it all that much. I just know that it requires that you make like a change in your BIOS. And people who aren't technically adept aren't gonna go mess with their BIOS. It's not that it's difficult, but like it's intimidating to people who have never like worked on computers before. Okay, I'm already out of debt. That's good at least. And I haven't played with it yet, but I'm sure there's a way to fix the taskbar or whatever. But by default, the taskbar centers all of your icons instead of justifying them left by default, which is so ugly to me. So, I hate it. So there must be a way to like force it to justify left. Surely there is. That'll be like the first thing I do when my work laptop upgrades. Hopefully I didn't pull whatever that red thing was. Okay. He's way too far away. Come on, I just want to get level 9. Let's get level 9. I don't want to run in the middle of those guys, because that's what got me killed last time. Let's see. 4 beetles. Oh, there's a dark blue bat. Anybody's looking for a group at our level. Nope. Oh shit. Also, if you if you make a necromancer, you'd be like right north of Freeport. That's where Narek is. We could group quick once you get out of Narek, get the like initial starting quest done. No rush, no pressure. Just saying, like, it's not that far of a run. Come on. Come on, guy. Come on, friend. You know you want to die. Just die. Come on, buddy. There we go. Get some rainwater in me. Get our mana up. Okay, so now I know healing doesn't break mana. Does buffing break mana? Let's see. No, I guess like any positive self buff, or I party buff even, I would assume, doesn't break water. Break water. Like my barbarian, he pregnant. Alright, let's blast this dude. Hey man. Light blue, this should be super easy. I shouldn't even have to heal for this. Let's go. So these guys give good experience or whatever, but they, one, their aggro radius is broke to shit, but two, their loot sucks because it's always just that quest item. Okay, so yesterday I was talking about how shitty the aggro radius was, right? I'm gonna get as close as I can and we'll see how close I have to be. See? That wouldn't have happened back in the day. You'd have to get a lot closer than that to pull. You didn't even see his name before he started running at me. Eventually I want to do a, like, I don't know, state of the game or critique or something on the server. Bring up some of the issues I've seen, like the spelling mistakes, or the aggro radius, or AC not working properly, all that stuff. I don't know if AC is working properly, honestly. I just know there's been like a complaint, so I'd test it in the video. Oh, I gotta keep drinking after like every kill. Apparently shamans are crazy strong. Okay, so in the... You may have to do what I did too, but hold on, let me bring it up so I can actually see it. Let me kill this guy, and then I'll run you through it. Come on, guy. Die, so I can go look at settings. Okay, so you have PSX, you have the thing open, you went to controllers, and you should see global settings, controller 1, controller 2, USB port 1, USB port 2. If you go to USB port 1, click the drop down, and there should be one that says HID keyboard. You can click that one, and that one should just work by default to the, if you have like a USB hooked up, or keyboard hooked up to your PC. But then go to hotkeys, and make sure that you don't have toggle pause set to spacebar. Because fucking I did, and it was irritating. Again, that might have just been a me thing, though. But the HID keyboard should have came just stock with the emulator software. And it should recognize your keyboard. Returnhome. Yep, that one. Yes, sir, that's the one. There we go, let's heal up. Get our mana back. Let me bring that back up. Now I can see the stream again. Alright, Highwayman, you're mine. How much are these Star Blues giving me? Like, I mean, obviously I know the numerical value, but as far as the colors go. About a fourth of a pink. That's not the worst thing. Gotta be super careful pulling these things though, so the suckiness of having to pull them so slow and that I can't just run in there and grab them makes it feel a lot slower. So apparently in the setup that I made, somebody already made a comment, and they were like that John had made his video, and he had like the settings and everything already set up in a like zipped file or something. And I know that, and John's video is great, and it's still relevant and up to date. Like, it honestly, it's better than mine. But I had so many people asking that it was like they either couldn't be bothered to go to the eqoa.live site and read the instructions and find the video on there, or naturally find the video on YouTube or Googling it or something. That if people are already coming to my channel anyway, I might as well have my own video in there with the setup instructions, and I have a link to John's video in the video description. So, you know, one way or the other, they'll either see my video or John's video. And the goal isn't to compete with another YouTuber, but I think both me and John would agree that that's the point of making these videos and doing all the community content isn't views or competing with each other or anything like that. It's to get people back in the game we all love. It's love of the game, not a competition. But I will say John's video is way better than mine, hands down. But I just had a billion people, not a billion, but I had a lot of people asking for a video. I think the biggest difference between that is my video and John's video is I'm not providing a zip file with all the settings pre-built and everything. I'm giving instructions on how to do it without all that extra help. So honestly, mine's probably a little bit more difficult than his, but it is what it is. If people just need a way to find one of the two videos, one way or the other, they will get on the game, and at the end of the day, that's what we all want, is more people to play with. I mean, my personal YouTube is close to being monetized, and my personal Twitch is already monetized. And the YouTube and Twitch that I'm doing for EQOA, I'm not monetizing either. So none of this is for the money. I'm not going to make, I don't want a cent. I will never plan on taking a cent from anybody for this. I don't want ad revenue or anything. I just want people playing this game. Because if I was worried about making money on this stuff, I would just go to the stuff that I already have that's monetized. But you don't make much money from doing that stuff anyway, unless you're going to be a famous YouTuber or a famous Twitch person, which 99.9% of people that do it aren't going to, oh, cool, I got a bow, aren't going to make it. And I never wanted to be that, and I never planned to be that. I never even wanted to try to be that. I just wanted to do this kind of stuff for fun. I realistically probably make way more as an engineer than I would as a even mid-range Twitch personality. And being that I'm going back to school for my master's to become a licensed therapist, I'll probably make even more. Actually, I don't know. Therapists starting out probably make, honestly, a little bit less than I would as where I am in my career as an engineer. But long term, I'd make more. And it would be I'd have less turnover when it comes to the job. There's more stability in it. We did hit 9, so sweet. Around 10, that's when you're gonna see a lot more groups taking you at 10, because there's gonna be like 12s and 13s and stuff looking for healers or tanks or whatever. Probably a little bit harder as a damage dealer or a battery to find a group around those low levels, but then later the playing field kind of levels out for everybody as far as group creation goes. Exactly. Like I said, it was never a serious venture for me. I dumped money into it that I did end up making back, but realistically I probably broke even on buying the equipment and having some art made and stuff for that channel that is monetized. So I probably broke even, but it's never about the money. It's just fun. And this one, like this channel and all that stuff, it's all about the community. I just want this game to be as strong as it used to be. I do think it was funny, those people who signed up for that. Honestly, I've never seen one of his streams, but that Kai person, his streamer university, and those people that like dropped out of their actual academic college just because they applied. They didn't even get like an acceptance letter. They were just like, I applied, now I'm dropping out of college. I'm sure there had to be more circumstance than that. Well, I don't know. People, on the whole, can be pretty dumb. That's just insane to me. Yeah. My brother calls me the smartest, stupid person he knows. We're almost out of water. I think I should go back to town and get more water, because I kind of rely on that up here. I did not, I'll be honest, I didn't take that into account when I made this character, that I was going to need so much water, and it's not cheap. So it means I'm probably going to, like, once I get high enough level to actually get a good farming spot, I'm going to have to farm stuff just to keep my water up. Either that or just dump money I get on some other character into this guy, like my rogue or something. Yeah, see, like, these guys right here, if I was 10, we could probably start a group. They call it that, but from what I understand, it's just like a weekend thing. Like, or a week or two or something. Like, it's not it's a publicity stunt. That's all it is. But the weird thing is that people take it so serious. I can justify, I can understand, okay, I might not be able to personally justify a lot of stuff people do. I may not agree with a lot of stuff people do. But at some point, I can empathetically rationalize with them. Like I can get to their rationalization and be like, okay, I see how you arrived at that conclusion. I see why you did what you did. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with any of the way your logic played out, but I can track it. But crap like that, I don't get even a little bit. I'm not starting a conversation about this. Okay, we are not we are not shifting the conversation to this. Let me preface this next statement with that. But another one that like I can't justify and I don't understand and I can't get into and I see no logic in is people with that like feet. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's I'm not against it. I don't think it's gross. Like I'm not shaming somebody for liking it. It's just I have no way to rationalize that in my head. I cannot be I can't empathetically rationalize that thought process. Again, not starting that conversation, but I don't get it. And there's not a lot that I can say that about. Like, there's not a lot of stuff I can say, oh, I don't get it. Yeah, we need to go get water. I'm pretty sure that I have like one left. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna run back to Freeport and go get some water. Because we only got one left. If we come across a blue or two on the way back to Freeport, sweet. If not, oh well. I don't think I'm in LFG. I need to... Yeah, I wasn't in LFG at all. I also don't have a bottle of water anywhere near. Yeah, whatever. Gut Hicks. Some guy just shouted and looking for group. He's almost level cap. Level cap's 50 right now. He's 48. 48 necromancer. Good job. Good for you, guy. Somebody just said mage AoE is to Wizzy AoE what Wizzy AoE is to Alchemist AoE. I don't know if I agree with that or not. Alchemist was a frontier thing. Alchemist could make little potions and throw them, and they also cast a few spells like wizards. Let's see if we can find one in Freeport, and I can show you. I mean, even if I can't, I can just go make one real quick, show you what they look like. God, those pets look so cool. I love necromancer pets in this game. That wasn't a Iskar. That was a weregator. So you have to go fight weregators until you get bitten, and then you can become a weregator. Yeah. I want to say, like, lore-wise, we don't have them yet. Because... lore? Or something? I don't know. We're technically... Okay, so EQOA takes place 500 years before EverQuest 1. And that, so there was some justification as to why that is also the reason we don't have froglogs, but froglogs do exist in the game, just not as a playable race. So I'm pretty sure it's the same concept with this car. I used to know a bunch of the lore stuff, but that was a long time ago, and I have forgot most of it. I forgot all of that lore to make room for Warhammer 40k lore and World of Warcraft lore. Oh, there's the mage. Oh, they both went away. They both had their epic weapons. I was gonna say, yay. Or no, wait, there's that shaman. Come back here, shaman. I wanna see your... I don't want Sal, buddy. Oh, you're casting Sal on yourself to get away from me. Okay, that's fair. Oh, there's another mage. Okay. See, these guys have their epic weapons. The mage epic staff is so... like, I love that so much. That's so cool. Also, the enchanters isn't bad, but the mages is way better. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna be up a ton longer, so I'll go make an alchemist real quick, show you what an alchemist looks like. Why not? It's not like I'm doing anything important on that guy right now anyway, honestly. Why does my Discord keep lighting up? Nobody messaged me. Nobody's like, is there an update in the moderator channel? No? Alright, whatever. Maybe just quit lighting up, Discord. What race should we make our... not that it matters, but... can I do it? Yeah, I can do him. Freeport, human. Elf? Alright, I can do elf. Elf Alchemist. Let's go 90 there. Oh, shit. And 90 there. Where's the generate name? Doesn't work. Generate name doesn't work? Okay. So there's the full metal alchemist, right? So let's do half wood alchemist. We're gonna name him Wood, so we gotta give him brown hair. Alright. Yeah. I'll give you that. Face pretty pretty. So I remember you saying you couldn't play Frontiers because the US whatever So you haven't played Ogres yet either. I'm here to train in the ways of alchemy. Ah, a new student. Good, good. You will need to get your uniform before we start your training, though. Go to Initiate Firebringer and purchase a thick blue uniform from him. Return it to me once you have it. Thick with 2 C's, baby. Alright. What do you get for your first level spell? Unstable Mixture. Okay. Cool. So you get to see what they do right away. So you cast this spell, and it adds items to your inventory. And see, it acts like a thrown weapon. And you just kind of chuck these things at them. I lost my original PS2 in a hurricane. The one that I had when I was a kid. And the reason that sucked is the one I had a FireWire port, which wasn't really used by anything, I don't think. I think there was like one thing that used FireWire, but... Wait, there's Firebringer, where are you? Oh, right there, right in front of me. Okay, somebody in my YouTube comments brought this up, but the robes look so gross in Frontiers on certain models. Like elves, they get this. This isn't a robe. I want the old robe back. There was a reason for that somewhere, but I can't be bothered to Google it right now. Oh, probably wasn't a good reason, honestly. Speak to me when you're done resting, and we will continue your training. Region locking is always stupid, in my opinion. I'm ready to continue my training. Well, Half-Wood Alchemist, your next assignment will be to find Elenos, the college's spirit master. He will explain what his duties are, okay? Is Elenos out here? I don't actually know where Elenos is. Oh, there he is. Like right outside the door. Why didn't my con hit him? Then you are here to learn what I do and how it may help you in your training and future adventures. Well, I am a spirit master. I have been trained to bind a person's soul to a certain location. When a person is slain, their spirit will return to where they are bound. There, his body and his possessions will rematerialize. Only when the gods deem that your destiny has been fulfilled will you truly die. Until then, you will always return. After I bind you, I shall send you to Thurtriel, our coachman. You will find him next to a well on the southern road. Okay. So we're gonna go south to the coachman, and I think I'm just gonna chuck some of these elixirs at people while we're down there, so you can see what that looks like. Alright, come on, let's go. Throw. Bam. And that's what they do. And then they also have super powerful AoE spells. I think that's my last one, yeah. so I gotta do this a few times to get enough to be alright. I mean, can you stack? You can stack 2,000 of these bitches? Alright. I don't remember if these go away when you log out or not. I'm also just now realizing that I'm losing power making them, and I'm losing power throwing them. I don't have enough power to shoot, even. You know, you would assume that. I'm hoping they don't, though. Because if you can stack 2,000, imagine being like, yeah, I plan on gaming all night. And they stack 2,000, right? And then their internet dies. Or some shit. And they log back in and they're all gone. After just sitting in town spamming that spell. Oh, you know what else they can do? They can make stones, I think, that work similar to Glamour, where like you could turn into an ogre if you had an ogre stone. A student of alchemy, are you? Name's Ethereal, coachman of Facefires. I will record your name in our ledger. When a name is written in a stable's ledger, you'll be able to travel to that stable from another by horse. There are stables all across Norath. Not all are friendly though, so watch your step when looking for a stable. Okay, your name is recorded. You should head back to your teacher now and remember me when you need a horse. I think I have to kill some of these orc pawns later. Oh, let's see what you said. EverQuest Online Adventures Frontiers was never released in Europe, which means that the European PlayStation 2 users did not have access to the game or its content. Additionally, the game was designed to work with a hard disk drive that was not available in PAL territories, further complicating its functionality for European players. That sucks. That still seems like it's just region locked for no reason, though. Like, that doesn't seem... Like, the equipment was still there, they just didn't release it for that area. That reason feels like a cop-out on SOE's side. Oh, got a spam thing. Block the spammer. I don't know how to delete messages, so yeah, it is what it is. I feel like these attacks are crazy strong, but I also feel like this is a... Oh shit, whoops. I also feel like this is a wizard situation where I am very much a glass cannon. I should probably look into how to remove those things. Can I have both of these equipped? No, I cannot. So fun thing about this model for their potions or whatever. You can get that exact model from a drop, from a rare spawn. The Wasp Queen near Teth, the Wood Elf place, she drops that little vial. You'll find that binding near the area you are adventuring will save you time. Well, you are now done with this lesson, and it is time to move on to your next lesson. Rest for a while and come back and talk to me once you are ready to learn your next lesson. Let's assign these points. I'm ready to continue my training. Very well then, Half-Wood Alchemist. To continue your path towards mastering the alchemist profession, you must speak with Venathorn. Venathorn. He is one of our most apt pupils and will guide you well at this stage of your progression. You will find Venathorn in his residence in the central courtyard that binds the guild halls. Okay, so that means I gotta go into that little place, right? Yes, the way to reset points was in Murinal's Tea Garden. There was a vendor there that would do it, but it gets more expensive every time you do it. Yet another pupil interested in the art of alchemy. How wonderful. Well, we must not be idle with your progress. I am in need of 2 components to complete a potion I am currently working on. The components are a damaged firefly. See this right here? That spelling mistake, that should be damaged firefly wing from the fireflies just beyond the city walls, and tarantula leg tips from spiderlings in the nearby forest. Return with both of these items to me and I will give you a reward that will progress you further towards the mastery of our art. And I know that English isn't Zai's first language, so I'm not shitting on Zai about spelling mistakes. But there are people on the team that English is their first language, and they could go back and fix that shit, but they haven't. But also, I get it. The priority is probably building features rather than polish right now. So I'm not bitching too much, but you know, get all the features released and then polish. Sure. Alright, we gotta kill spiderlings and fireflies. And also, as far as like resetting points goes, I'm pretty sure that that vendor is already in the game now. Damaged firefly wings. I got one of those, and I don't think we have any of the spider parts. Oh, no, we do. Tarantula leg tips. Alright. How many of each do I need? 2? No. Alright, cool. I got everything. I feel like the mobs are so much more abundant right here outside of Faye than Hallis or any of the other starting zones I've been in, definitely more packed with mobs than Rivervale was. Rivervale wasn't bad, but it was definitely far more scarce than this. Where was his house? Did I already pass it up? I did. Hardening agent. Okay. Do I want to know how to use a scroll? No, I know how to do that. Alright, let's see what that ability does. Increases the armor class of the caster. I do like the colors of their spell effects. I guess since they're a technically newer class, when Frontiers came out, they got a little bit more love when it came to spell creation and colors and stuff. Security alert. Oh, that was me. Yes, I'm aware of that, Google. Thank you. That was 100% me. Alright. Will you... Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught me at a bad time. Okay. Alright. So, minor distillation, clever thought. I don't have the money. I need to sell all my crap. Get the low-level spells so you can see those. How much you want to bet that half of these items I'm selling I could have been used as quest items? I don't even need this, honestly. So we got the first one, Eroding Mist. Let's just go and get the level 4 spells too. I think I'm level 3, maybe level 4 already on. I didn't look. Okay. What level am I at? Yeah, I'm 4. Alright, cool. So you get to see a bunch of spells. Alright, let's see here. Create 3 minor correctives, a cure minor poison potion. Okay, so we can cure minor poison. There's a dot mixture. Fine mist that eats away at enemy protection. So that's a dot spell. Increase intelligence and agility. A root, or not a root, a slow. Spray of fire shoots from my hand. We already saw that one. Makes 3 tonics, which grants the user resistance to arcane. How many characters did I max on live? I don't remember, to be honest. You know what? Let's put a pin in the game real fast, and I can go pull up a folder that I had pictures in. Personal photos. I think this is not all, but some of my Facebook pictures. So I was a vampire, so I kept a picture of Mist and Vampire Male. There's my, alright, so I had a Ranger, maxed out Ranger. Maxed out Warrior. No, my Warrior was only 50? Oh, okay. A played my warrior way more than my ranger, but I think I played my ranger when luck was a thing, so... yeah, that can't be all my pictures. There's probably more on my Facebook. So, for sure, I had my apparently 50 warrior. I had 60 ranger with max CMs, and he was, I don't remember what he was. And then I had a rogue, a necromancer, and a shaman that were all 60. Because I used to AFK pet stuff, CMs, on my necromancer. And I remember he was 60. My shaman was definitely 60 because I used to go group at the treants and I would heal for our group and my buddy's group. And my rogue, that was just a me thing. I just wanted a rogue. But my rogue, I don't think I ever did anything really cool with him. There's clever thought. Let's do hardening agent. Let's make some acidic mixtures too while we're at it, and let's make some minor infusion potions. Make some more of these too. Is there a color difference? Nope, they're both green. Okay. And then I can take this. And that gave me some resistance, apparently. What other spells haven't we shown off yet? Oh, the Eroding Mist. Let's look at that one. And Fire Spray. Oh, I'm out of range. Oh, this guy's in range. That one looks like that fire spell that the low-level mage pet uses. That's kind of cool. See, are you gonna give me another quest? Yeah, okay. Welcome back, Halfwood Alchemist. Are you prepared to continue your training? I am prepared. Very good. Now then, let's begin. I am in need of 2 components to fulfill this portion of your lesson. The first is the drain poison sac from green snakes that dwell in the forest nearby. The second you must retrieve is a set of burlap bracers that you can acquire from Taylor Synthos. Synthos. You'll find Taylor Synthos here in Facefire. He is a resident and sold goods here for some time. Return with both of these items, blah blah blah. Alright. There's Taylor Synthos, so that was easy enough. And now we just gotta kill some snakes, grass snakes. I think after we turn this quest in, I'm gonna call it a night though. That bat going inside the... Right. Brave bat going inside the guard tower. After this though, I think we're gonna call it a night. Like I said, this stream would probably gonna be shorter than the rest, just because I worked on that other video today. But we will find somebody to raid though afterwards. Drain poison sac. Alright, we're good. don't have enough power. Alright, whatever. Let's go turn this bad boy in. So after seeing the Alchemist, do you think you're going to want to make one? You've given away all that stuff. Got the bracers. Well done. Now from the drained venom sac, I can complete my research into this particular potion. As a reward, have what Alchemist. I've imbued this burlap bracer with a bit of essence from the drained venom sac. I believe they shall do you quite well in these early days of your progression as an aspiring alchemist. Now we must return to your studies. When you feel prepared, return to me and we will continue our lessons. Yeah. I think a lot of people do them as alts, especially right now, because the meta right now is to just gather up a bajillion enemies and AoE the bejesus of them down, and alks and wizards, that's their specialty or whatever. So I think most people are going to end up with an alchemist alt. Alright, y'all, let's get a raid ready and just go surprise somebody. We raided that guy last night. If I don't know. Let's see if there's any Final Fantasy 11 people. Maybe with low view. There's a lot of people looking at Final Fantasy 11 right now, apparently. Oh, there is a lot. Oh, this person's on retail. Alright, they're getting it. Let's get your name. Alright, everybody, thanks for showing up, and we will do this again soon. And don't forget to check out the YouTube and the website and all that stuff, and I hope everybody has a great night. We definitely will. I appreciate it. Oh, we can't raid that person. Alright. We're just gonna do the guy we did last night, because I know his settings will allow me to.